Okay, everybody, this is Mama Liz, and today I'm going to go over the real basics of setting up your templates in ZipFormPlus. So we're going to assume that you're already in ZipFormPlus, and you get in ZipFormPlus by just going to ZipForm, no S, ZipFormPlus.com. And when you get in ZipFormPlus, you have to log in and put your password in, and then when you get in, you'll see a screen. You want to go to what's called templates. We're going to show you how to set up a listing template for yourself and a buyer template for yourself. So that every time you go into ZipFormPlus, if you have a new buyer, you just click on the transaction, set up your transaction. To get your paperwork, go to templates, and you want to set up a new template. So go to new and name it whatever you want to name it. And this, we're going to set up a listing one, but let's just say it's going to be Liz listing template. And it is for listings, it's for residential, and it is for the agent. You want to make sure the agent is clicked because it is your personal template that you're setting up to do listings. Then come on down here where it says apply template. Go down there and find the listing template that matters for you. If you're in Manning, it would be listing residential Manning. If you're in Sumter, listing residential Sumter. Charleston, listing residential Charleston. So let's just say, okay, we're in Charleston. Now you're going to save that. Okay? Now, we want to come in here and we're going to go ahead and personalize this. So go to your cover sheet, and you don't know the selling broker or the listing broker, you don't know the buyer or seller's names yet or the property, but you do know the listing broker, and you're going to fill all that in. And you can spell it if you don't do crazy stuff. Agent on Realty, office ID, put in your office ID, and your street address. I'm just going to fill all this in real quickly. Sometimes I go too quickly. Filling everything in here so that when you pull it up, you don't have to go through this every time. It will be already in there for you. Now, I guess the office address, phone number, you should put the main office phone number there, and then you're going to put your personal one down on the agent phone number. Okay, so you've got all that now. That's all you're going to know right now for the time being. So go up here to save, and you have that saved. So now when you go back into your templates and just say you have a new listing, that is going to be there already. And see, when you pull up the office info sheet, you can go ahead and fill that in as well. Some of it, you'll know that you're going to be the listing. Well, you don't know. It's already got my name in there as the listing agent. Whatever needs to be on these different forms from that cover sheet, it will already be there. So on the property disclosure, that's not going to be in there. Exclusive right to sell listing agreement, your information should already be at the back. Agent on Realty, the phone number, and your name is already there. So see, that's just kind of saves some time when you're really setting up something new. Let's go back to templates. And let's go to new, and let's say Liz's buyer template. So now this is going to be a purchase, residential, agent, and apply the template. And we're going to look at, let's see here where we can find the right one. Buyer agreement Charleston, there's a buyer agreement Sumter, Manning. So you want to get buyer agreement for Charleston if you're in the Charleston MLS, and you're going to hit save. So now we're going to find the cover sheet. Where do I have the cover sheet in here? Cover sheet. Here we go, cover sheet. And again, you're not going to know the buyer and seller at this time, but you are going to know that you will be the selling broker. So again, fill all that information in. Put in your individual information for your office. This is again the office main number. And I put in my personal fax number. Well, I can't type here. And I'm going to be the selling agent. And my MLS ID. And my phone number. This is my personal phone number. You can put in your cell number, whatever phone number you want to use for yourself, and your email address. And again, this is all you need. You know at this time about this. So go up to save, hit your save. Now, all of these other buyer agreement, it's going to already have your information in that because you've already put it in. The buyer agreement will have your information. All of your stuff will be automatically filled in on these things that are here. So now we have, let's just look at the buyer agreement. See, where do I have the subject to financing agreement to buy and sell? There we go. Now, of course, we don't know the buy and sell or any of this information yet, but you go to the back page and you can go ahead and fill this in on the back page. So you're going to have it. You'll be working as a buyer with here. So more than likely you're going to be a buyer's. We might want to go back and change the name of this to Liz's Buyer Rep Contract Agreement. Whatever, name it so that you know what it is. But go ahead and fill out this. For example, fill out your license number, your broker in charge name, their license number, and when it expires. June 30th. There we go. And so you will have that and put in your company name, Charleston Trident Association of Realtors. Put your address. Fill all this in now. And then you might even set another template up that has both of these filled out for the times that you represent both sides will already be there. So fill in as many of these different things as you can right now so that when you actually have a contract of sale, you don't have to go back and do that. Now hit save and we go back to templates. And let's just say we have a transaction. We have a new transaction and it's going to be Sue Smith. And Sue is a purchase, residential. Office address is correct. And then the template, we want to do the Liz's Buyer template. So we pull up that. So now again, all we have to do now is go in and put the buyer information in, because go to the cover sheet. I'm looking for the cover sheet. There we go. And the buyer in this case is Sue Smith. And you go ahead and fill in all of her information here. And the property address of what you're writing the contract for. Then everything else is going to be filled in. I hope, and you always hit save, I hope this has been helpful for you. If there are any questions, please feel free to call me. You can call me at, my direct line is 843-725-5885. 5007. And I'll be glad to help you in any way that I can. Also, you could email me, which is liz@agentowned.com or liz@agentownedrealty.com. Hope this helps you.